Imagine waking up tomorrow and feeling something you haven't felt in years, a spark. A quiet, powerful energy rising inside you. Your skin looking fresher, your mind clearer, your body lighter. I'm telling you this as a doctor who has spent 17 years in anti-aging and skin health. Aging is not the enemy. The enemy is believing you can't change it. And today, I'm here to flip that belief on its head. Because I've watched people walk into my clinic tired, drained, feeling defeated by time, and I've watched them walk out looking younger, stronger, more alive. Not because of expensive treatments, not because of miracle pills, but because they learned the truth: your lifestyle is your most powerful medicine. Longevity is not luck, it's strategy. And when you master that strategy, your health span grows, your years expand, your life reshapes itself. Let me tell you something that might surprise you. Your skin, your immune system, your hormones, your energy levels. They're not aging randomly. They're responding to the signals you send every single day. And once you know how to control those signals, you can slow aging and in many cases, reverse it. But here's where it gets even more interesting. A few years ago, a woman sat in front of me, convinced her best years were behind her. She was wrong. And in the next few minutes, you're going to discover exactly what she discovered. The moment her life and her aging changed forever. Stay with me, because this is where the journey truly begins. When she first walked into my office, I could see the exhaustion not just on her face, but in the way she moved slowly, carefully, like every step was reminding her she wasn't the person she once was. She sat down and said, "Doctor, I feel like I'm slipping, like every month I'm losing a little more of myself." And let me tell you, I've heard this sentence from hundreds of people over these 17 years. But every time, I look them in the eyes and say the same thing: you are not slipping. You're just untrained in how to age well. She didn't need hope. She needed a roadmap. And that's where longevity protocols come in. You see, people assume aging is a steady decline, but it's not. It's a series of signals: inflammation, poor sleep, hormone imbalance, nutrient gaps, all quietly shaping your skin, your energy, your mood. And the moment you learn how to control those signals, everything changes. So we started simple. Not with supplements. Not with fancy treatments. We rebuilt her foundation: sleep rhythms, movement patterns, gut healing, nutrient-dense foods, and within weeks, the glow came back to her skin. Her eyes brightened. She started waking up earlier, walking faster, laughing louder. But here's the part that will spark something inside you. She wasn't doing anything extreme. She was simply following science. True, proven lifestyle medicine. And what happened next was the first hint of a transformation I had only seen in rare cases. Stay with me, because as her story unfolds, you'll see exactly how your own health span can open up in ways you never imagined. You've probably heard the word lifespan 1,000 times, but almost no one talks about health span. And yet, health span is what truly matters. Health span is the number of years you stay strong, mobile, mentally sharp, glowing, energetic, pain-free. Because what's the point of living long if those extra years are filled with stress, weakness, or constant fatigue? I tell my patients this all the time: your goal is not to simply grow older, your goal is to stay younger for longer. And here's the beautiful truth: your body is capable of this. Even if you feel tired, stiff, inflamed, or mentally cloudy right now, your body still holds the ability to repair. I've seen people in their 60s transform faster than people in their 30s, just because they learned how to support the systems that actually control aging. Let me explain something powerful. The fastest aging parts of the body are the ones that respond the most dramatically: inflammation, mitochondria, hormones, gut health, and cellular repair. When these weaken, aging speeds up. But when they strengthen, your skin brightens, your metabolism rises, your brain sharpens, your joints loosen, your energy lifts. I remember a man in his 60s who could barely walk without stiffness. His mornings felt heavy, his skin dull, his motivation gone. But once we focused on his cellular health, not his age, not his symptoms, but his cells, everything shifted. He regained movement, energy, and a confidence he thought he had lost forever. And what we did for him, we can do for you. Because the next part of this journey reveals something most people completely overlook: the single most powerful longevity tool you already have, but aren't using correctly. Movement. It sounds simple, almost too simple. But let me tell you something from 17 years of watching bodies age, and watching bodies rebuild: movement is not exercise. Movement is medicine. It is the signal that tells every cell in your body: stay alive, stay active, stay young. When you stop moving well, your body doesn't just slow down, it begins to shut down. I had a patient who believed 30 minutes of treadmill cardio was enough. She was proud of it. But she couldn't understand why her skin still looked dull, why her joints ached, why she felt older even though she was exercising. And I told her something she had never heard before: cardio keeps you alive, but strength keeps you young. We shifted her routine. Not with heavy weights or extreme workouts. Just simple strength training, mobility flows, mindful stretching, and recovery practices. And her transformation was unbelievable. Her posture lifted, her confidence grew, her skin tightened, her metabolism fired up like it hadn't in years. Your muscles are your longevity engine. Your joints are your youth indicators. Your mobility is your future independence. And the moment you begin treating movement as an anti-aging protocol instead of a chore, your whole life changes. You don't need hours in the gym. You need consistency, intention, and the right kind of movement. And when your blood starts circulating, your lymphatic system wakes up, your brain releases growth factors, your skin gets oxygen, your entire body begins to glow again. But even movement needs fuel. And the next part of your longevity blueprint is where most people go wrong, and where the biggest anti-aging breakthroughs begin. Let's talk about something people misunderstand every single day: nutrition. Most people eat to fill their stomach, but very few eat to feed their cells. And when your cells aren't nourished, your skin ages faster, your energy drops, your hormones slip out of balance, and your inflammation rises silently. I've seen it happen thousands of times in my 17 years of practice. One of my patients exercised perfectly, slept well, stayed hydrated, yet her skin felt loose, her energy unstable, her mood unpredictable. She told me, "Doctor, I eat healthy." And when she described her meals, I realized the problem immediately. She was eating good, but not eating intentionally for longevity. So we made small but powerful changes. More color on the plate, real antioxidants, not capsules. We increased her protein distribution through the day to support muscle and skin repair. We added healthy fats to calm inflammation. And we rebuilt her gut with fiber and plant diversity, because a healing gut creates a glowing face. Within weeks, her skin looked firmer, her digestion smoother, her cravings gone, her mental clarity higher. She didn't just look younger, she felt younger in every cell of her body. And here's the truth: the timing of your meals matters just as much as the content. When you eat, how you fast, how you hydrate, these things shape your hormones, your metabolism, and the speed at which you age. Nutrition is not restriction. It is empowerment. And when you learn how to eat for healthspan, your body finally breathes, heals, and begins to regenerate. But even perfect nutrition can't help you if the next pillar is missing. The one thing your body absolutely cannot survive without: deep, restorative sleep. Sleep, the one medicine people ignore until their body forces them to pay attention. I tell every patient who walks into my clinic, if you're not sleeping well, you are aging faster than you should. Your skin, your hormones, your metabolism, your brain, they all rebuild at night. And if that rebuilding doesn't happen, no diet, no supplement, no workout can save your health span. I remember a man who came to me exhausted, frustrated, looking 10 years older than his real age. He said, "Doctor, I'm doing everything right, but I still feel broken." And when I asked him about his sleep, he shrugged and said, 5 hours, but that's normal, right? No, it's not normal, it's dangerous, it's silently destructive. And it was the root of every issue he had. So we rebuilt his nights. We fixed his evening routine, controlled his light exposure, adjusted his caffeine habits, balanced his bedtime hormones naturally, and improved his sleep environment. Within 2 weeks, he said something I'll never forget: "I feel alive again." His skin brightened, his mood stabilized, his energy surged, his cravings disappeared, all because his body finally had the time to repair. Deep sleep is when your brain detoxifies. It's when your skin regenerates collagen. It's when your immune system resets. It's when inflammation calms. It is the foundation of longevity. And here's the surprising part: most people don't need more hours. They need better quality. They need rhythm, consistency, and the right cues. Because once sleep stabilizes, your body becomes capable of healing at levels you've never felt before. But even with sleep, movement, and nutrition dialed in, there's still an invisible force that accelerates aging, and you must learn to defeat it. There is a silent fire inside the body that ages people faster than time itself. It's not always painful. It's not always visible, but it quietly steals your energy, your glow, your strength day after day. That fire is chronic inflammation. And right beside it stands its closest partner: stress. Together, they accelerate aging more aggressively than any bad habit you can name. And most people have no idea these forces are controlling their life span and health span every single day. I've seen patients who looked older not because of their age, but because of the internal battles happening inside their cells. One woman in her 40s came to me with thinning skin, constant bloating, anxiety, and unexplained fatigue. She thought she needed stronger products, stronger supplements. But she didn't need more, she needed less inflammation and less internal pressure. We repaired her gut, removed inflammatory trigger foods, supported her liver, improved her hydration, and worked on calming her nervous system. And something magical happened: her skin brightened, Her digestion smoothed out. Her mood lifted. Her hormones rebalanced naturally. She wasn't aging anymore. She was recovering. Stress is not just emotional, it's biochemical. It raises cortisol. It disrupts hormones. It destroys collagen. It slows metabolism. And if you don't learn how to regulate it, no anti-aging strategy will ever fully work. But here's the empowering truth: inflammation and stress are reversible. With the right habits, you can switch your body from survival mode to healing mode. And once you turn off that internal fire, you are finally ready for the next stage. The advanced layer of longevity that most people never reach, yet completely transforms how young you look and how strong you feel. When we talk about longevity, we cannot ignore the hidden engines of youth: your hormones and your cellular repair systems. These two forces decide whether you age rapidly, or whether you regenerate like someone years younger. And here's the truth: few people understand. Aging doesn't start on your skin. It starts in your cells. It starts in your mitochondria, the tiny power generators that keep every organ alive. When they weaken, everything weakens. When they grow stronger, your entire body begins to rewind time. I once treated a woman in her early 60s who felt completely drained. She said, "Doctor, I feel like my body is shutting down." And when we looked deeper, her hormones were depleted, her mitochondria were struggling, and her cellular repair signals were almost silent. But these things are not permanent. They are buildable. They are trainable. They can be revived. We worked on restoring her natural hormone rhythm through lifestyle, nutrient timing, circadian alignment, and targeted nourishment. We activated autophagy, the body's natural clean-up and repair process, through controlled fasting. We used heat exposure and cold exposure to strengthen her mitochondria. And slowly, she began to rise. Her energy returned, her joints loosened, her skin thickened and glowed in ways she hadn't seen in 20 years. She didn't just feel younger, she became younger at a cellular level. This is the part of longevity most people never experience, because they think it requires extreme measures. It doesn't. It requires awareness, consistency, and the right sequence of habits. And once your hormones and your cells start working with you instead of against you, there is still one final pillar. The one that fuels your spirit, protects your brain, and extends your health span more powerfully than any supplement ever could. Even with your body optimized, movement, nutrition, sleep, inflammation under control, hormones balanced, and cells repairing, there is one invisible but powerful factor that can make or break your health span: purpose. Yes, purpose, connection, meaning. Humans are not designed to live in isolation. Our brains, our hormones, even our immune systems thrive when we feel we belong, we contribute, we matter. I've seen patients with perfect labs, perfect routines, yet their eyes were dull, their skin lacked luster, their energy was flat, simply because they had lost touch with their purpose. I remember a man in his 70s, extremely healthy by every measure, but lonely and disengaged. His vitality was muted. Once he found meaningful work, volunteering, built new relationships, and embraced daily connection, the change was astonishing. His mood lifted, his energy surged, his skin regained color and tone. It wasn't magic. It was biology responding to meaning. Because when you feel your life has purpose, your body enters thriving mode. Cortisol balances, inflammation reduces, repair mechanisms accelerate. Your mindset is equally critical. Believing you can age well, believing your body can regenerate, believing life still holds possibility. This belief alone changes chemistry, resilience, and even gene expression. People in their 70s have reported feeling decades younger just because they reclaimed belief and purpose. And here's the key: you can start today. Small acts of connection, daily engagement, aligning with your values. These ignite a cascade of vitality throughout your entire system. When you combine purpose with the physical protocols we've discussed, you unlock something extraordinary. A life where health span is not just long, it's radiant, vibrant, unstoppable. Now, we're ready for the final step: integrating all these elements into a simple, actionable blueprint for your longevity journey. Now it's time to put everything together. Your complete blueprint for longevity and health span. Step 1: move daily with intention. Strength, mobility, recovery, not punishment, but medicine. Your muscles, joints, and circulation are the foundation of youth. Step 2: nourish your body with purpose. Eat to repair, regenerate, and energize your cells. Colorful plants, healthy fats, quality protein, gut healing foods, they feed your body's ability to rebuild. Step 3: sleep deeply, consistently, and in alignment with your natural rhythms. Sleep is when your brain detoxifies, your hormones balance, your skin regenerates, your immune system resets. Without it, nothing else works. Step 4: tame inflammation and stress. Reduce internal fire with gut health detox support and calming nervous system practices. Step 5: optimize your hormones and cellular repair. Support mitochondria, DNA repair, and autophagy. Awaken the natural engines of rejuvenation inside you. Step 6: live with purpose. Connect deeply, cultivate meaningful relationships, and embrace a mindset of thriving, not just surviving. When you do this, every habit you follow becomes exponentially more powerful. I've watched countless people rewrite their stories. People who thought aging would take everything from them, only to reclaim vitality, energy, and confidence they believed was lost forever. And here's the truth. You don't need perfection. You need persistence. You need small, consistent steps that build on each other. Choose one habit today. Start immediately. Watch your energy rise, your skin glow, your mind sharpen. This is not a theory. This is science. This is lived experience. Your journey to extended health, span, vibrant energy, and true anti-aging starts now. And the most amazing part, your best years are not behind you. They're waiting ahead.